think an interesting middle point will be the superhero that uses tech, and there's like the heavy sci-fi angle.
Well, they have it
I'm
like
telling you,
Iron
Well,
Man.
well, look at
Iron Man, yeah,
Flash.
like Iron Man,
Look,
or
all the shows are basically adding either magic
mhm.
or just crazy technology.
Magic. Yeah, the fantasy thing's never going to go away, but it's like you're going to have more protagonists that are like Tony Stark or even Doctor Who, because Doctor Who is a superhero at the end of the day.
Right.
He's like yeah, that's his whole thing. So you're gonna have more characters that I think that are like that. And with shows like Minority Report, you're gonna find that on television, you're gonna find that on novels, and you're gonna find that on films. So
Right.
interesting. We'll see where it goes.
And there's tons of it already out there, so it's pretty much all they have to do is dig their hand in
Oh,
and
absolutely.
pull out and okay, we're gonna make this film. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
make this show.
Yeah.
Um,
Cerise kind of gave us a bit of insight on that when she was on the show. It's like they're there, man. They're there.
But what does that mean for superheroes? Boring old, regular old superheroes.
No.
Is it boring? Or is it something that we're just gonna always embrace Superman? Are we gonna get tired
We're
of
never
Spider-Man? I don't know.
You know,
Spider-Man's never gonna go away. Like they're gonna adapt. They're gonna peter out because once superhero films are no longer, I guess, cost effective, they're gonna switch gears and try to use different properties that appeal to the masses. So when Superman and Batman and John Constantine kind of like peter out, you're gonna see characters like Ted Kord. You're gonna see characters like Booster Gold. You're gonna see characters that like Cable over at Marvel, where he has the whole future, time future displacement thing, and he's got the cybernetic disease. That's all sci-fi. They're gonna switch gears to that. And then when that's no longer a thing, they're just gonna probably just do the whole crossover thing where they just pour themselves out. And it's like, you guys want to see Marvel Zombies as a movie where every character is there, but they're just zombies? That'll probably be where they go. And at that point, I'll be like, I think I'm done.
yeah, we hit
That's when I'll
bottom.
break up with them. I'm like, I think we've run our course. We've gone as far as we can go. Sorry. And then yeah, that'll be that.
That'll be that.
Be that.
Well, there's a lot of technology around Comic-Con this year. A lot of people are embracing digital now versus ever before. I mean, it's cost effective, so it is what it is on that. But that does not mean that comics, as far as comic book traditional, is gone.
No.
Comic book sales are actually gone up, and digital sales have gone down, which is very interesting.
I could see that. I don't know about you guys, but the feeling of having a book in your hand versus reading it on like a tablet or a laptop,
Right.
it's just, I don't know, something that does to me to the senses where you actually have that thing there and you're reading it. That means something to me. It's like, it's more satisfying to actually be reading a comic than to be having it online. I think that has something to do with it. That's just me though. I don't know.
Right. Right. I agree with you. But also the whole thing with resale value. I mean, there's no resale value with digital.
Well, there's no resale value now because of the 90s. The 90s killed the idea of you hoarding a comic until 10, 20 years, and then you can resell it.
Yeah,
That's
because
just
they kept printing.
they
And
oversaturated
everybody
with so many
kept it,
copies, special edition upon special edition.
It was all Superman, and people were buying multiple editions, thinking that they were going to put their kids through college with.
And they had 12 different cover issues, like 12 variant covers of the same comic that they were just churning out, and it ruined it. Like you can't, unless your thing is like super old.
Right.
Yeah, unless it's like from like the original prints from the 40s or 50s.
Wait a minute. So you mean my G.I. Joe #2 might actually still be worth something because it's
What year
before?
is it?
I don't know. Whatever.
Which one?
Whatever. G.I. Joe #2.
Check the year, look it up, but if it's not,
Dude, it's volume.
As long as it wasn't a
OG.
reprint of #2. Oh
I
man.
had fun. You know what I did? I had my cousin in Greece send me some X-Men comics in Greek.
oh really?
And I took him to Chris Claremont, and the writer from the great
Of course.
80s, him and John.
Famous, the famous X-Men run of the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the greatest groups of all time. It's like Lee Kirby and Adams and O'Neill. You got to put those guys right up there, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And, you know, I told Chris, I was like, I said, you know, you've never seen this before. He goes, yes, I have. I wrote that. I was like, take a look at it.
Open it up.
Oh my God.
That was his reaction to seeing his words in Greek.
I got a laugh out of him. You know, I got to get a laugh.
Nice.
Oh man.
He goes, it's always a kick to see them in a foreign language. And I was like, well, you know what it says because you wrote the dialogue. They just translated
And it's
it.
funny how you could actually know what's being said in a panel, but it'll be in a language that you completely don't understand. But yeah.
Yep.
So we got 30 seconds before Walking Dead. Any quick predictions, really quick, before we leave today?
People are gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen. All right. Any the main characters or no?
The main characters, yes. Morgan in particular because he's a male and black, and we don't last long in that show.
Oh my goodness. And he brings a
Anything
ray
more
of
than
hope
three,
too.
We get killed off. They rotate
Anybody
us
that
like
brings
crops
a ray
on
of
the
hope
Right,
is
dog,
dead.
and then Tyree. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
We die. Anything more than 3, they rotate
Right.
black dudes on that show like crops. We die. We
Well,
just die out.
the only way we know for sure, if he says any speech about tomorrow's gonna be a better day, then
Humanity.
you know he's gone.
We are. He's dead.
He's
He's
dead.
a dead man.
All right,
We
guys.
can overcome this.
Dialogue, he's out. You got most of the dialogue, and it says we're gonna last tomorrow.
Everybody, time for Walking Dead. This is Eclectica. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week. See you later.
Later.